Hello, my friends. Again, another little bit of a different setup because I want to showcase a friend's work. It's funny, I'm showing off two or sort of non-tarot decks recently. That it just because I'm such a funny little creature about oracles, but I love to showcase things, and I like this a lot. So if you watched my video on the Lifeline Tarot by Thomas at Hermit's Mirror, you know that I was just delighted by it. And so he's created a new deck that he's launching called the Lifeline Lenoracle. And I really enjoy it. So it's actually a very similar art style. It's the single line art style technique that I think is just super cool. And so it's similar to, not similar to, because they each have their own vibe, but if you're looking for examples of things that are similar, or have a structure that sort of expands on Lenormand, which is what this expands on, you know, there's the Robert M. Place Hermes playing card Oracle and Ryan Edwards, maybe Lenormand. Or I always say Lenormand, Lenormand. It's like I never know what I'm supposed to be saying. But so this is a full deck, but it includes the Lenormand cards. So you can use those, you can use the expansion, and you can also play with it. So I'll read just the back of this. So this is a prototype deck. I don't know that this is exactly what the packaging will look like. So this was a prototype that he sent me. And I know that he's done some work on the significators, so that the significators in this prototype are not the ones that will ultimately be there. I can't remember if he told me what he decided on for the significators. But there will be 6 significators for your choosing. He did tell me, but I can't remember what he landed on. I think it's like lover and beloved, which I thought was really clever. So the idea is to sort of make it not man and woman. So right here it says Lifeline Lenoracle expands the 36 card structure of the Lenormand and brings in the fun and chaos of playing cards by adding the 16 lower cards, the 2s through 5s, each with their own relevant symbols and meanings, plus 2 jokers for those who like the 54 card tableau. Use the Lenoracle as a typical Lenormand deck, a 54 card oracle deck, or a regular deck of playing cards. Like the Lifeline Tarot before it, this deck takes art from another era, in this case Walter Crane's children illustrations from the 1880s, and remixes it and strips it down to create iconic symbols from single continuous lines. So it's very stylish, and I'm obsessed with the back, like totally obsessed. Look how cool that is. And that's one line. Can you not just? So this is the same, it's the same title card or artist card that came with the Lifeline. So as I said, did I shuffle this? No, I don't think I did. As I said, the significators will be different. But you get all the you get the 52 cards plus the 2 jokers. And then he's created a guidebook, which again, I can't show you. It's a PDF. And I don't have the whole thing, but it's very thoughtfully written. And so it gives you, you can read it intuitively as you would the cards that you know in the Lenormand, but you can also use this guidebook. And he's really sort of thoughtfully highlighted the cards that are not normally in the deck, so that you get a real sense of which ones are the additions. But you can see, especially in the courts and in the sort of larger drawings, how really stylish and fresh and clean it is, and I'm just such a fan. And I'm always drawn to playing cards. Like, I've talked about this on my channel a lot. I do not have a lot of success with Lenormand. I've taken all the classes, I've read all the books. I do like working with decks like the Maybe Lenormand, because I think it expands the vocabulary for me. And I think one of the things that I've always said about just the 36 cards is that it's like, I feel like it's all consonants. and there's no vowels to carry things through, so that when I get the whole pack, I do feel a little bit more, I feel like I have a little more to work with, you know what I mean? And that makes me feel like, okay, I know it's a little clearer. That's one reason why I've always liked Sibylla, you know, because it's 52 cards. It's got a little bit more of a vocabulary, and I don't feel quite as constricted. So, I think this is super cool. I do. And I love these courts, especially the face cards, just, I think are just delightful. So yeah, I just wanted to show that off. And you can see more on Thomas's website. There's also going to be a workshop that he's offering at a certain price point for purchases of the deck that you can take and sort of learn from. And so I think that and here are the two jokers. So I think that's cool too. You have the option to actually sit with the creator and learn from them what they've made and why they made it that way. So I'm just obsessed with these bags. So I think it's super cool. Again, the final version will have 6 significators for you to choose from. And I would imagine probably, you know, a little changes that, you know, artists make as they go along. And then there will be a guidebook as well. But I just wanted to show that off because I really do like Thomas's work. I'm just obsessed with the Lifeline Tarot. Just totally, like I said in my walkthrough of it, like I knew I would like it, but I didn't know I would love it. And like this situation, just, it's like this, the negative space in the cards, it really excites me, as a reader. Like this 5 of Cups, come on. Anyway, that's not what this video is about. So, super excited to share this with you, and I hope you'll take a look at his website and his classes. And he does an interview series on Instagram. So check it all out. I'm a fan. So this is the Lifeline Lenoracle. I also will say too, I like when we take like, there's a certain kind of pedantic quality in Lenormand where it's like, this is this and it can't be anything else. And I like when people are sort of like, well, actually it can be. So that also charms me. So there you go. New from Thomas of the Hermit's Mirror, the Lifeline Lenoracle. Check it out.